Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm be doing another example of Bayes' formula in probability. The probability that a randomly chosen person is a writer is 0.05. People who are writers are 3 times as likely to be authors as those who do not write. What is the probability that a randomly chosen person is a writer, given that it is an author? This is another example of Bayes' formula. So let me write down what's given. So we know that the probability of a writer is 0.05, in other words, 5%. So therefore, the probability of a non-writer would be 0.95 or 95%. And we're also given that people who are writers are 3 times as likely to be authors. So let me write this down here. So the probability of author given that a person is a writer is 3 times, so that would be 3p. So therefore, probability of an author given that the person is a non-writer is just p. But the problem here says we need to figure out what is the probability that a randomly chosen person is a writer, given that it is a author. So basically, I write down the Bayes formula for this problem. So probability of a writer given that the person is an author would be equal to the probability of an author given that a person is a writer times the probability of a writer over the probability that person is an author given that the person is a writer times the probability that a person is a writer plus the probability that a person is an author given that a person is a non-writer times the probability that a person is a non-writer. Now I could plug in all the numbers into this formula. So let me plug in all the numbers in here. So the probability that a person is a writer given that a person is an author would be equal to 3p times 0.05 over 3p times 0.05 plus p times 0.95. Simplifying from here, the numerator we have 0.15p. On the denominator, we would have 0.15p plus 0.95p. And simplifying from here, we would get 0.15p over 1.1p. And we can see that the p's will cancel. And all we're left is 0.15 divided by 1.1, which is just 0.1364. In other words, 13.64%. So there is a 13.64% probability that a randomly chosen person is a writer, given that it is a author. And this is another example of Bayes' formula in probability.